Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tom and Mama Man too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland. And looks like we've made it. It's Friday, October 4th. We've made it all the way to the end of the week. We got through yesterday's half day, which, you know, half days around here feel like full days, just the same.
Because they are for us.
They are. Oh, you know what? That's a. All right. I say dumb things, but yeah, that was it's pretty accurate right there that it was a full day for us. But it looks like it's going to be another full day. It looks like it's a good day. It looks like it's going to be clearing up, partly sunny today. So everything that's going to be outside. I believe we have some sports that'll be coming up. So we'll talk about that later in the broadcast.
Lots of sports.
Yeah, it is a Friday, and it's going to be a good one. I wish we had a good Friday song. Oh, but it's going to be a good one for some people. For some people, they're going to get surprised because today, senior projects are due. Now, we've been saying this all week long, but I'm not sure how many seniors get up early enough to listen to the show so we can remind them to bring in their senior project proposals. But they are due tonight by 11:59 p.m.
Woohoo!
11:59 p.m. That means you have all day today to procrastinate and then wait till 11:58 to hit the submit button. So if you want to play roulette,
that would be me.
That would
No, get it
definitely be
done
me.
now.
Yeah.
No. Why?
Hey,
do now
some
when
of
you can
them
put
got
off till
sports
later?
after school. There's a lot of things going on. So
Some of them have to go home and nap.
yeah.
There's priorities.
Yeah.
They had a half day yesterday.
And some of them already
yesterday.
have it done from like the summer.
Live in the
Yes.
moment.
There's a spectrum of people doing
Yes.
this project. We'll see how that goes. Support Woodland National Honor Society, October 22nd. Eat a sub, make a difference. Because at Jersey Mike's, and part of the proceeds will go to the National Honor Society. The annual Pumpkin Character Contest is ready. Its 2024 theme is famous person or people, and details will have been shared with your advisor. So ask your advisor what those details are and what you need to do to win. Get those contest pumpkins moving. Today, Eastern Connecticut State University will be in the Career Center along with the University of New England from Maine. So if you have any questions for those college recruiters, feel free to ask them. Let's see. Today's the last day for your low-cool government scholarship. I'm going to miss saying low-cool
You
government.
can keep saying it if you want.
I could. Maybe that's my new
Just
thing.
work it
Do I
in.
have a thing? And now I have a thing. I've always wanted a thing. Now I've got one. And then moving right through, that it looks like there's a couple more slides to go here. The pom-pom poll of the week is the last day to vote. New England Patriots or New York Giants. I have a feeling that I know which way that's going to go. And the senior project for Ben's Bells Murals here at Woodland. Make sure that you buy your coffee cup cozy. That's just a lot to say right there. And for fine arts events, we got the Fine Arts College Night coming up on October 10th. That's next week. And then later in November, we have the Fall Play. And in December, we have Winter Fine Arts Night and the Spring Musicals coming up. So a lot going on there. Hawk Wings has their first meeting next Thursday and October 10th. Tennis Club is today up on the courts. Looks like they're going to have a good day as well. Today's historical event, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite into space, and an event marked the beginning of the space race between the U.S. and the Soviet Union, a defining element of the Cold War era competition. Today's birthday is Alicia Silverstone. The American actress rose to fame in the 1990s with her iconic role as Cher in what movie?
Clueless.
There we go. Look at this. We're practicing trivia. We were practicing trivia and getting ready to go. Although I think that's another older person question. I don't know.
Gen X.
Gen X, yeah, I don't think they would get it. And today's birthday shout out goes to Abigail Beecher. Happy birthday. Today's International Day is World Animal Day, and it's observed to raise awareness about animal rights and welfare, and to encourage the better treatment of animals across the globe. Globe. Over to the news desk with Tomlin. Tell us about stories from around the globe.
Latest headlines. Over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. A couple top stories Saturday. First off, starting with American news. The union representing 45,000 striking U.S. dock workers, East and Gulf Coast ports, has reached a deal Thursday to suspend a 3-day strike until January 15th to provide time to negotiate a new contract.
All right.
It's already solved.
That's actually
Good.
kind of big, I think.
Oh, no,
That's-
this is insanely
yeah,
huge.
that's going to affect the economy, and
Well, we were
if that kept going.
about 24 hours away from a banana shortage in this country because we import most of those, and of all of the fruits and veg brought into this country, they have the shortest shelf life sitting in a container. So we were going to begin to see banana shortages, supply shortages. There's another shortage going on not related to this, but when we go to the hospital, what is to check in? What is one of the first things they do? They
Give you the visitor badge.
no similar. They put a needle in you and they connect you to what? What kind of bag?
The IV drip.
The IV drips. Now, the number one manufacturer of IV drips in the United States is located where? North Carolina.
Oh,
right where the story
I didn't. I
So
I was
we are
trying
going
to
see
follow where
some.
the story was going,
Well,
but
We are going to see some loss of some materials. Thankfully, though, car parts, fruit, veg, clothing, that random stuff you ordered from Shein, all now entering the country again.
all right.
Wow.
Your Temu order will not be held up.
Correct. Moving to the Middle East, an Israeli airstrike has cut off a main highway linking Lebanon with Syria. The airstrike led to the closure of a road near the Masna border crossing, from where tens of thousands of people fleeing war in Lebanon have crossed into Syria over the past 2 days. According to Israeli officials, this is also where weapons are entering Lebanon from Syria. Israeli military said Friday that a strike in Beirut that the day before killed Mohammed Skafi, the head of Hezbollah's communication division. The military said in a statement that Skafi was the senior Hezbollah terrorist who was responsible for the communications unit since 2000. Moving to North Carolina. The search for victims of Hurricane Helen dragged into its second week on Friday as exhausted rescue crews and volunteers continue to work long days navigating past washed out roads, down power lines, and mudslides to reach the isolated, and the missing. With at least 215 confirmed killed, Helen is already the deadliest hurricane to hit the mainland since Katrina in 2005. Wow, it was 2005.
2005. Yeah.
And dozens or possibly hundreds of people are still unaccounted for. Roughly half the victims were in North Carolina, while dozens more were killed in South Carolina and Georgia. Moving back to international news. As China prepares to celebrate its Golden Week holiday and mark the 75th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, the ruling Communist Party rolled out a raft of measures aimed at boosting its ailing economy. Plans include help for the country's crisis-hit property industry, support for the stock market, cash handouts for the poor, and more governmental spending. Shares in mainland China and Hong Kong chalked up record gains after the announcements. There's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. You didn't go with that other story?
Nope.
For the sports desk with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. No varsity scores to report, but today we have a full load. We've got girls soccer away at Seymour, 3:45. Girls swimming home at 4 versus Naughty. Girls volleyball home versus Naughty, 5:30.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one.
We have boys soccer home at 6 p.m. versus WCA. And tomorrow we have football, 1 o'clock versus Gilbert, and that's at Housatonic Valley. So good luck, all athletes. We have Major League Baseball. Playoffs are underway.
Yes.
Mets had a great game last night. And let me tell you, those Tigers are exciting to watch. That's my team, Detroit.
Really? I don't think I knew you had
Yes.
a baseball
Yes.
team.
Why Detroit?
But we did
It
vote
goes
for.
back to the 70s when Mark the Bird Fidrich was pitching. Remember him? Big
No.
Bird?
No.
I'll
Well,
look it
yeah,
up.
Big Bird. He was awesome.
Yeah.
in Sesame
He was
Street.
awesome. Yeah.
He was my favorite.
Snuffleupagus plays
Snuffleupagus.
second base,
Oh my
man. He
God.
really, yeah.
Oh my
He could really throw it out.
God.
They have no player over the age of 28 on their team. They
Wow.
are young and exciting to watch.
All right.
And how about football?
How about 'em?
Falcons.
Yes. What a game.
Cousins. 509 yards.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Got him on your fantasy team?
In
I
one,
wish.
You
one
hit the
game?
jackpot.
Yeah. He looked like he knew what
Over
he
the
was doing.
Bucks.
Wow.
Over the Bucks.
Wow.
Mayfield did extraordinary, but Cousins was unbelievable. That's my sports.
Well, on Saturday, the volleyball team also has a tournament.
Oh,
We're going to be going to East Haven. We're the Yellow Jacket Invitational. We'll be playing multiple teams from around the state. So
fantastic.
it'll be a good day of volleyball.
Great day of volleyball.
So we'll see how that all goes.
Starting at what time?
That starts like at 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in
3
the
a.m.
morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and that's the sports with Mama Manning. Our guests this morning are from Woodland Worldwide. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let's
Happy to be
introduce
here.
ourselves as we go around.
I'm Juliana Sear.
Okay.
I'm Nasir Yusuf.
And I'm Mrs. Geary.
Good morning.
morning.
And what do we have going on with Woodland Worldwide this year? I saw we had one of our
Yes.
first meetings. We were talking about the Olympic athletes.
We did. Yes, we had our first meeting in September. We talked about the amazing Olympic women, sort
Incredible.
of took by storm, but also used their platforms for good, which we love to see. And then we also spent some time during that meeting planning for October, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And Woodland Worldwide has a pretty rich history of supporting domestic violence shelters in our local area. The issue saw a dramatic rise in 2020 and 2021, and so our shelters continue to be overwhelmed with need. And you know, it's not the happiest topic to talk about, but Woodland Worldwide has always been an organization that's kind of brought some of these difficult issues to the forefront, opened up discussion around them, made people more aware of them, and have tried to do what we can to support.
You've been fearless in your honest communication about topics that are difficult to discuss.
We like that, fearless, right?
Right,
We like
yeah.
that adjective.
100%.
I will share just a few statistics because some people ask, like, why is this something that, you know, Woodland Regional High School needs to know about? And I think it's important to understand that up to 50% of women, 1 out of 2 women throughout their lifetimes will report having experienced intimate partner violence. That's 50% of women. But it isn't just women. 2 out of 5 men also report experiencing domestic violence at some point in their life, and 1 in 4 children experience abuse or neglect firsthand, while anywhere from 4 to 10 million children witness domestic violence each year. But I think the most important thing for our students to be aware of are early warning signs of an abusive relationship. And these can include things like extreme jealousy or possessiveness. It can include trying to control a girlfriend or boyfriend's life by telling them who they can talk to, what they can wear, who they can snap, how they must behave. These are not signs, you know, that a boyfriend or girlfriend really loves you. And I think we mistake that sometimes, like, oh, he really cares about me, or oh, she really cares about me because, you know, they don't want me to do those things. But they're not. They're warning signs that people have an unhealthy idea of what a relationship looks like. So if you are experiencing something like this, ask for help, talk to somebody. So I think that's the most important thing that Woodland students needs to be aware of. And thankfully, they can also do things to help other people suffering in the community.
Yeah, so I guess this is where I come in. Okay, so basically across the month of October, we're going to be doing a diaper drive. So we'll be collecting baby wipes and diapers, and that'll go to a shelter in.
There's 2. Yeah, there's 1 in Ansonia.
Yeah, one in Ansonia and then one in New Britain. Sorry, not Shelton. So basically, the bin for the drop-off bin is going to be outside the main office, or there are going to be QR codes posted around the school, like in the around the media center, or our bulletin board that we have by the gender-neutral bathrooms. And I think that's for monetary donations, online monetary donations.
So that's an Amazon wish list.
Oh right,
where-
the Amazon
yeah,
wish list.
yep,
Sorry.
yep,
So
that's
that's to donate to our Amazon wish list. Monetary donations will you have to go see Miss Geary.
Yeah, you can donate money if you don't want to have bring in diapers
Yeah.
or wipes. Like, we'll take cash, and that will go directly to the shelters as well.
And every little bit helps.
Right.
Everything helps. A little package of baby wipes, or, you know, a small bag of diapers. Like, all of these things are critically needed by people living and surviving through domestic violence. So we have one other thing you want to share, Juliana?
So on Thursday, October 24th, we're all gonna wear purple.
Mhm.
Even if like domestic violence doesn't affect you directly, like it is still happening in the community and most likely to people you even know. So wear purple on October 24th to just show support to those that have it happening to them.
Yeah, and I think it helps people feel seen. You know, it's a
Mhm.
very private issue for a lot of people,
Mhm.
but I think recognizing that it's happening and being aware of it can give people hope. So wear purple on October 24th, Woodland. Bring in diapers, bring in wipes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bringing money.
And besides just helping donate and wearing purple, how can people get involved in Woodland Worldwide?
So
Early
happy
in the year.
so happy you asked. So we have kind of a new plan this year, and I'm trying to keep things really updated on the bulletin board on the second floor by the gender neutral bathroom. Please send me a message if you would like to be in the Woodland Worldwide Schoology group, but we're trying to ease up on how frequently we have to meet in person because students are so busy and involved in so many other clubs. And so I'm trying a new approach this year. So the Schoology page is like our communications hub. So if you are interested in being a part of this, stop by, see me, send me a message. I'll add you to the group and you can stay up to date. Oh, and swing by the bulletin board that we're all working very hard on keeping updated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Right on the second floor over there by the water fountain, by the windows.
Yes. Yep.
Great area
exactly.
for communication.
That's what we're trying to do.
Well, thank you for coming by. Give us more information on Woodland Worldwide and all the great things that you're doing, not just in this month and planning for the rest of the year as well.
Thank you, Mr. Amato, Mr. Tomlin, Mama Manning.
And on
Have a
behalf
great
of the
day.
show, don't forget,
Great
she's
job,
Mama
ladies.
Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.